Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back. We are here today for hashtag Deck the Year. This is an open collab that's hosted by Penny over at Penny's Crafted Creations, and it's where you can alter. It started off as a standard deck of cards, and she's added flashcards and time cards, index cards, now greeting cards, and memdex cards. And one of her videos, she even said, basically, if it's a card that can be altered, you can do it. So, I've done time card, index card, and I've shared a couple of greeting cards that I made. So this week I am doing time card. I got these tickets from Five Below, this little box of tickets, like bestie tickets, bestie coupons, whatever you want to call them. Good for one free coffee date. So you give them to your friend, and then when it's time for them to redeem, then they just hand you the ticket back and say, "Hey, let's go do coffee or whatever." And so I thought it would be kind of fun to alter those in crafting when I first saw them, and then when I made the connection of it being Valentine's, 12 on 12, hashtag 12 on 12, hashtag Deck the Year, and Friday the 13th, and Valentine's Day, I thought I would tie them all together. So I used a time card. The time cards from the Dollar Tree. They're a bit thicker, and then I used two coupons. So the time card is sandwiched between the two coupons, and so it makes it a little bit thicker. So this is what I did. I'm sorry about the glare. This it's picking up off of my off the light is picking off the card really well. So this one is for good for one free redeem for a picnic. So you give this to your bestie, and then you go and you have a picnic. So you give it to your friend, and then when your friend's ready to do a picnic, then they give it back to you and say, "Okay, let's go for the picnic." So I put one of these white flower stickers here on the left. There's a bouquet of flowers. Sorry for the glare right there. I used the vintage photo to grunge it up a bit, and I also did a little bit of the distressing, and then I used that same mica spray. It's the red one. I don't understand what it says that the name is. So post boxed, I don't know what that means. So it's just a red mica spray. And then this is what the back looks like. It's another sticker that I had found before I found the other two daisies. Because, in the show, he gives the little girl flower, or the little girl gives him a flower, or something like that. So that's basically playing off that. So I also did the vintage photo on this, and did the distressing a little bit, and then not as much spray got on this one as the front, because when you play with these dilution sprays, you never really know how it's gonna go. So yeah, so this was my take on hashtag Deck of the Year, and basically the premise is for these two to pretty much go together. So the picnic, I don't want to lay it down because I don't want to keep the glare again. So the ticket goes inside the envelope, and then you give the envelope, and then, but so I pretty much did them together. So I altered the envelope that came with the ticket for 12 on 12, and then did the ticket for Deck the Year. I guess that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Anyway, thank you, Penny, for hosting this fun collab. And if you guys are interested in joining either of Penny's collabs, just head on over to her channel for all the details. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And that's all I have for you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.